Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a love oracle for this morning. It is Sunday. It is April 12th, 2026. You may follow me on my talk, my tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmations. We're going to use the Romance Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. I had a card fall out when I pulled the deck out of the box. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I don't think some people really understand what they attract, meaning people attract in curiosity, they attract in love, not necessarily romantic love, but it could even be friendship kind of love. Like people literally attract other people to them just because of their energy. And I don't think they realize that. I don't think they realize, I should say some people don't realize how strong their energy is. I'm going to put this back like in the middle of the deck. We're going to shuffle. Looking for 2 or 3 cards. Yes, I'm doing this reading in my kitchen. I'm so excited. I got my 5 new decks today. I actually have 2 more coming, I think tomorrow. We got one on the table. Okay, we're going to talk about that first card because I don't think it's... Okay, we're doing 4 cards at the bottom of the deck. We've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. We're going to talk about that. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, everything is apparently a factor in your love life right now. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Only take that if it resonates. If you feel like somebody's not like being honest about who they are or what they are. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversations. Somebody may need to have a talk with somebody. It's funny because I was watching these readings by one of my favorite readers last night. And you guys know I do Gemini because I'm a Gemini, Virgo because I'm a Virgo rising, and Aries because I'm an Aries moon. I would do Leo because Leo's my North Node, but I know way too many Leos for that to like work for me. Like I always associate Leo with everybody else. Anyway, she kept in all 3 of the reads for Aries, Virgo, Gemini. She's like, oh, you have somebody coming towards you and they're really sweet and this, that, and the other, but they don't understand why you're hesitant about being with them, blah, blah, blah. And I literally wanted to get on there and be like, because I'm not interested in them like that. And I do. I have somebody that has been hanging around, and this will be the 2nd or 3rd time that he has like rekindled our friendship. It's just a friendship. He's a coworker. He's older than me. And he thinks that like I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to go out with him or date him or something like that. And I don't know if I told you guys, but he's been out of work because he hurt himself. And like 2 weeks ago, I said, well, if you need somebody to take you grocery shopping, like I'll take you grocery shopping. Because I felt bad. And I wanted to offer him assistance because he doesn't really have anybody. However, he doesn't really have anybody because people don't like him. So, and I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying like literally people do not like his personality. I do not like his personality. So, hold on, that's my breakfast burrito. Let me take it out of the oven. So I offered to take him grocery shopping, and on the day that I was coming over after work to take him grocery shopping, he's like, oh, I changed my mind. Can we just go out to dinner instead? Like, I just need to get out. I just need to, be out of my house for a little bit because I've been stuck in my house for 2-3 weeks. And I didn't really get it at first. So I was like, yeah, sure. Like, we can just go to dinner. We go to dinner and he's on. He's on. He's pretending to be something he's not. And I'm literally sitting there across from him, staring at him, thinking, dude, I work with you. I see you interact with people every day. I know you're a jerk. I know you're not nice to people. I know for some reason, he thinks he's better than everybody else. And again, not to be mean, but he's 50, 51, doesn't own his own place. He doesn't drive. The reason why he doesn't drive is because he's an alcoholic and he gambles. Like, he constantly gambles. And it's funny because I didn't hear from him on Thursday, and I didn't hear. Come on, get off the table. Get off the table, Harley. God, she's up here with all this stuff on the table. I have glass everywhere. He's a gambler, and I didn't hear from him. Well, I heard from him like the end of the day on Thursday, and then Friday I didn't hear from him, and he messages our mutual friend, and he asks her if she wants to place a bet on like a college game. He didn't message me to see if I was going to come take him grocery shopping. I'm thinking to myself, like, these are your priorities. Like, you are laid up at home because you can't do anything. You're injured. And you're worried about gambling? Like, you don't have any money. What are you doing? And again, he's an alcoholic. He has mental health issues. He was talking about how when he first got hurt, he was all depressed. He's just a nightmare. But we went to dinner, and he was rude to the waitress. He was rude to the hostess who had her granddaughter with her. He's literally walking on crutches behind the hostess and the granddaughter. And when we get to the table and the hostess leaves with the granddaughter, he looks at me and he goes, "Why does she have that kid here?" He's like, they needed to get out of my way. And the funny thing was, he's on crutches, and he says that he's not comfortable on them and he doesn't really know how to use them. But when he was walking behind that hostess, he was barreling into her like he was going to run her and that kid over. And I'm thinking, he just gives off a ton of bad energy. So I've been trying to like steer clear of him. But when we went out to dinner, I'm pretty sure he thought that was a date of some kind. It's not a date. And when I talked to our friend, the one that he called and asked if, or texted and asked if she wanted to put in a bet, she's like, "I don't know why you're so nice. I don't know why you volunteer to do stuff for people." I'm like, "Because I'm nice. That's the problem." Because I thought I was going to take him grocery shopping. I didn't realize he was looking for a date. Anyway, my whole point is, she was saying this about this person, and like, "Oh, they wonder why you don't have feelings for them." And she was making, readings are typically supposed to be about the people that follow you. You're supposed to assume that this is how it is. You're supposed to assume that reading is about your follower, and the person in the wrong is always the other person, right? Typically, that's what readers do. These 3 readings in this one day, she was like, "No, this is you, Gemini. No, this is you, Aries. No, this is you, Virgo." And it's like, yeah, it is me. And if only you knew the circumstances. Anyway, he was wearing a mask, thinking like I wasn't gonna know who he is. I see him every day. I work with him. And even people I don't necessarily like at work, I try to keep like a good rapport with, because I don't want to get into any situations, especially after what happened last year. So I just, if I don't talk to you anymore, I don't talk to you. But I'm nice to you when I have to. Like, I'm not going to be a bitch, just because. So, he's there and I'm nice to him because we work together, but that's it. Like, there's nothing there for me. Someone might need to get their finances under control. The whole point of my conversation was, be honest with people about your feelings, because I'm pretty sure he's going to message me at some point, and I'm going to have to be like, "Look, this makes me uncomfortable. I can't help you anymore. Because you're just too," and I don't even know how I'm going to say that, because I don't want to upset him and supposedly make him more depressed than he already is. Although he's so much in his ego, I find it hard to believe that he's depressed. I don't, like, I can't. I have to be honest about how I feel about it. This is the card that stood out to me the most, actually, guys. Your love life is being affected by children. I don't think this is like somebody else's children. Like if you're dating and somebody else has kids and you feel like they're getting in the way of your relationship, I don't think it's like you think your kids are getting in the way of your relationship. I think children just naturally get in the way of relationships because, especially for a woman, when a woman has a child and they're raising a child, typically, not always, but typically that child is the most important thing to them. Hence, getting in the way of all other interactions, situations, relationships, right? Like once you have a kid, your relationship with your sister, your mom, your dad, your grandparent, your uncle, it's never going to be as important as the relationship with your own child. So I don't think this is meant to be anything like, oh, the children are, fucking up your relationship. No, it's not mean spirited. It's like literally you care for your kid. And this could be a man too. It doesn't have to be a woman. Take it how it resonates. Um, but when people have children, they take responsibility of parenthood seriously. They should. They should, right? So somebody's just putting their kids first. And I don't know if the other person that you might be with, that you might be dating, doesn't like that, then that's not the person for you. I'm going to leave it there because I spent way too much time on this already. I babbling about my story about the guy at work. I hope it resonated for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Sunday, a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you later.